Next actress, please. Next actress, please. Name.
What?
Your name.
Oh, Nina.
Is that it? Nina? Just Nina?
Yes, sir. No, sir. Nina Mikhailovna Zarichneya.
Age?
My age?
Yes. That means, how old are you?
Well, how old are you looking for, sir?
Couldn't you answer the question simply, please?
Well, yes, but I just want you to know I can be any age you want. 16, 30. In school, I played a 78-year-old woman with rheumatism. Everyone said it was very believable. A 79-year-old rheumatic woman told me so herself.
Yes, but I'm not looking for a 78-year-old rheumatic woman. I'm looking for a 22-year-old girl. Now, how old are you?
22, sir.
Really? I would have guessed 27 or 28.
I have a bad head cold, sir. Makes me look older. Last year when I had the influenza, the doctor thought I was 39. But I promise I can be 22 when you need it, sir.
Do you have a temperature?
Yes, sir. 103.
Good grief, what are you doing walking around in the dead of winter with 103 temperature? Go home, child. Go to bed.
Oh, no, please, sir. I waited 6 months to get this audition. I waited 3 months just to get onto the 6-month waiting list. If they put me on the end of that list again, I'll have to wait another 6 months, and by then I'll be 23, and it'll be too late to be 22.
Well,
oh, please let me read, sir. I really am feeling better. I think I'm down to an 101 now.
Well, I see you have your heart set on being an actress.
Oh, my heart, my soul, my very breath, the bones in my body, the blood in my veins.
Yes, we've had enough of your medical history. Now, what experience have you had?
As what?
Well, as the thing we're discussing, acting. How much acting experience have you had?
You mean on a stage?
That's as good a place as any.
Well, I studied acting for 3 years under Madame Zablinska.
She teaches here in Moscow?
No, in my high school in Odessa. But she was a very great actress herself.
Here in Moscow?
No, in my high school in Odessa.
You are then, strictly speaking, an amateur?
Yes, sir, in Moscow. But in Odessa, I am a professional.
Yes, that's all very well and good, but I'm looking for a 22-year-old professional actress here in Moscow. Odessa, a lovely city, I grant you, theatrically speaking, is not Moscow. I would advise you get some more experience and take some aspirin.
I've traveled 4 days to get here, sir. Won't you just hear me read?
My child, I find this very embarrassing.
Well, even if you did not employ me, just to read for you would be the greatest memory I would cherish for all of my life. If I may be so bold, sir, I think you are one of the greatest living authors in all of Russia.
Really? That's very kind of you. Perhaps we do have a few minutes?
Thank you, sir. I've read almost everything you've written. The articles, the stories. I loved the one about, every time I think of it, I can't control myself.
Really? Really? And which one was that?
The death of a government clerk. Oh, goodness. I laughed for days.
Death of a I don't remember that one. What was that again?
Cherdyakov? The sneeze? The sneezing splatterer?
Oh, you found that funny, did you? Strange, I meant it to be sad.
Oh, it was sad, sir. I cried for days. It was tragically funny.
And of all that you've read, what was your favorite?
My very favorite?
Yes, what was it?
Tolstoy's War and Peace.
I didn't write that.
Well, I know, sir, but you asked what my favorite was.
Well, you're an honest little thing. It's refreshing. Irritating, but refreshing. Well then, what would you like to read for me?
Oh, I should like to read from the Three Sisters, sir.
Indeed. Which sister?
Well, all of them, if you have the time.
All of them? Good heavens, why don't you read the entire play while you're at it?
Oh, thank you, sir. I know it all. Act 1, a drawing room in the Prozovos' house. It's midday. A bright sun is shining through the large French doors.
That's not necessary. An excerpt will do nicely. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I should like to do the last moment of the play.
Good, good. That shouldn't take too long. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, I've been ready for 6 months, not counting the 3 months I waited to get onto the 6-month waiting list.
Please begin.
Yes, sir. Oh, sir, could you please say ta-ra-ra boom die, sit on the curb I may?
Certainly not. Why would I say such an idiotic thing?
I don't know, sir. You wrote it. Chaputikin says it at the end of the play, and it would help me greatly if you could read just that one line. I walked all the way from Odessa.
All right. Very well then. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Ta-ra-ra boom die, sit on the curb I may.
And Masha says, oh, listen to that music. They're leaving us. One is gone for good, forever. We're left to begin our life over again. We must live. We must live. And Irina says, a time will come when everyone will know what this is all for. Why there is all this suffering, when there will be no mysteries. But meanwhile, we must live. We must work. Only work. Tomorrow I shall go alone and I shall teach in the school and give my whole life to those who need it. Now it is autumn. Soon winter will come and cover everything with snow. And I shall go on working. Shall I finish?
Please.
And Olga says, music plays so gaily, so valiantly. One wants to live. Oh my, time will pass. We will be gone forever. Time will pass. Our faces will be forgotten. Our voices, and how many there were of us. But our sufferings will turn into joy for those who live after us. Happiness and peace will come to this earth, and they will remember kindly and bless those who are living now. My dear sisters, it seems as if just a little more, and we shall know why we live, why we suffer. If only we knew. If only we knew. Thank you, sir. That's all I wanted. You've made me very happy. God bless you, sir.
Will someone go get her before she walks all the way back to Odessa?